Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in this replay review of Mr. Tyler1 playing versus Nidelf, and I was quite curious if Mr. Tyler1 is going to win this one because his opponent played like very obnoxious style of Nidelf, but you will see the details later. And I'm following closely Mr. Tyler1 adventure in Warcraft 3. He's improving day by day. Today he lost a little bit of MMR, so he's like around 1000, but I see that he's getting better and better. And 1000 MMR is not good. He's like in top 80% of players, so he's only better than 20% of the players pool. So it's not that bad. You want to be in this top 1%, right? But yes, like for example, professional players are. Myself, I'm in top 10%, I think, if I remember correctly, when I checked the last time. And you know, I'm not that good, so it's of course possible for almost everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 went for TC first, but it was just a misclick. He immediately remade his lovely Blade Master, beloved Blade Master, because he always is going for the same strategy. Blade Master, Headhunter, creeping. Tyler1 has been playing since like 2 weeks and he's already improving a lot. And creeping on Hammerfall is not that easy, because on this map you have this purging guy that can remove your mirror images. And yes, Tyler1 is playing Blade Master, is his favorite hero, and he's always going for the ability called Mirror Image, so Blade Master splits. And you have this one additional Blade Master that is not dealing a lot of damage because it will be broken, right? You can have double hero for free, so it deals a little bit of damage and it takes double the damage. So, but it's very good to tank with this hero if you know how to micro properly. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 versus the first camp, this Gnoll Warden, he can purge. Mr. Tyler knows about this. He waited for the first purge, and now can he control which heroes getting purged? Okay, that was a small fail, but maybe now he'll just wait. Is he waiting? Okay, that was a little bit lucky. Purge ward on the right Blade Master, and now Mr. Tyler, you need to get the item. He's trying to reposition. Okay, the aggression from the rest of the camp goes to the mirror image. Oh, actually not, the troll, forest troll is still attacking, so small details, but definitely, as you can see, Mr. Tyler1 is thinking about optimizing the creeping, and yes, with Blade Master Mirror Image, so the strategy that he likes, there is a lot of creeping involved. Okay, is he going to tag on 21 supply? Yes, he's 20 on 20, taking on this supply value, which is great. So he understands the build order better. Perfect. So far, so good. And now he's just following the green dots. He's just following the green dots, and he's going to creep the turtle. But on this camp, it's not that easy to change the aggro. This Hydra is basically spreading poison, and the AI of Hydra and every other poison creep is basically it's changing the attack constantly, so you can't like force Hydra to attack only one target. Okay, so Mr. Tyler1 got 2 items. And now he is going a little bit away from his base. Perfect. I would recommend making an orc shop soon, but I think he will remember. He's splitting again, because when your Blade Master will drop to low HP, then Blade Master Mirror Image is not that good, because Mirror Image has exactly your HP in the moment when you split, right? So because of that, you need to keep your Blade Master healthy, and something is happening in Mr. Tyler1 base. This is a Blade Master on level 1, which is omega weird. Why this Blade Master is level 1? Blade Master should creep much faster than the Demon Hunter. It's late. It's Demon Hunter level 1, so enemies playing Nidelf, enemies going for Demon Hunter Archer. And ladies and gentlemen, I call Demon Hunter an Imba Hunter because he's pretty strong. And this is a plus of having Mirror Image, that basically this Demon Hunter drained mana. This is a mana burn ability to just remove mana and deal a little bit damage. He removed mana from the wrong Blade Master. So Mirror Image can also force your opponent to make mistakes like that. And it feels good. It feels good. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 Orc Shop is almost ready. That's perfect. And, you know, he can, with this build, you just creep, right? So, But in order to creep, you need to have a healthy Blade Master, so there is nothing wrong to wait a little bit, like don't push it, the Demon Hunter can be around the corner. I like what Mr. Tyler1 is doing. You know, he's like on a little bit lower MMR, so I like that. But you need to start healing immediately. Start healing immediately if you are just waiting. If you are just waiting, there is an archer here, by the way. And what is happening here? What is happening here? We have lack of healing. So as we can see, the tech. So our main building was upgraded to another building called Stronghold, and now our tech tree unlocked, so we can make like tier 2 buildings, we call them. And let me tell you that Mr. Tyler1 was busy making those buildings instead of healing his Blade Master. And with Blade Master mirror image, you need to have a healthy Blade Master. Look at this Blade Master, he's red HP. We can't allow it. Okay, the level up helps a lot, and we need to start already healing. And okay, he will heal, and he's suffering from success. Okay, he had full inventory, and he spent one healing solve on almost a healthy Blade Master. Headhunter. Okay, so let's see what Mr. Tyler1 is doing. He's playing versus Night Elf, and actually going Bestiary and Tauren Totem is meta. So he's making meta buildings, and ladies and gentlemen, his opponent is on level 2, but his opponent is still harassing. We don't see much army in the Night Elf side, and he's playing Immolation, this AoE skill, that he's dealing some damage. He's disappearing. Okay, this Night Elf is playing weird. Okay, so this Night Elf is just buying time, and you know why he's buying time? Mostly, probably, in order to mass bears, because bears are very good versus orc, are very good versus headhunters, and let's see if Mr. Tyler1 is going to be able to handle those bears, because like the most logic conclusions. And look at this Blade Master. I repeat, Blade Master should be in a good shape, so a lot of HP on him, a lot of mana, and this Blade Master is in a bad shape. Keep a good care of your Blade Master, because he needs to split into happy images. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there was one leftover archer. During the night, archer can shadow melt and be invisible, and the Night Elf just forgot. As you can see, this archer is dealing literally no damage, and we can just ignore this archer almost forever, I think. And one burrow, if loaded with peon, will just kill the archer at any time, at no time. Okay, Mr. Tyler1 is ensnare ready. Oh yes, he knows that ensnare is very good to catch the units, but he forgot about the archer as well. Everybody's forgetting. These archers survive. And okay, that's a mistake that I see in Mr. Tyler1 gameplay often. He has those moments when he just stays AFK. Okay, so yes, he needs to speed up the creeping a little bit. It's good that he's creeping now. And look, he's even scouting with mirror image. That shows me his awareness. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, those units are called bears in Warcraft 3 slang. Druid of the Claw, that can be morphed into bear form. And they are very strong, but of course you need to be able to control them a little bit, so they have this HP regenerating ability called Reju. And yes, it's quite rare to see Night Elf skipping the Dryads, skipping the Archers, because yes, it takes some time to get tier 3, because without this, this main building upgraded 2 times, you don't have access to master upgrade on bears, and bears in those node morphed form are basically like support casters. They don't deal any damage. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 is taking a break. Mr. Tyler, you need to creep, you need to move. There is no time to take the break. Okay, he's going tier 3, which is interesting, so he's not going to stay on tier 2 for a long time. And look, he's now going to the top, like there is nothing to creep in the middle of the map. So yes, this movement just going left and right without doing nothing, that's a big mistake. But slowly, maybe he'll start creeping. Yes, we need to creep all the time with this build. We don't care about the opponent base, we don't care about the expansion. We wait for our tier 3 power spike. And I mean, if we go tier 3, if we stay on tier 2, then maybe we are a little bit interested into finishing the game early. We'll see about that. So far, again, Mr. Tyler1, he's spending his resources, he's creeping a little bit. And let's see what he's going to do in this game. Because the problem again with Tyler1 that he's making like a full unit composition, and by full I mean he's like in campaign, so he's making few Taurens, few Shamans with Bloodlust, Spirit Walkers or Kodo Beasts, you know. In normal games, you can't make all of the units, right? Because your opponent is going to punish you. And actually, speaking of the opponent, about the Night Elf, he's not doing too much. I don't see this Night Elf creeping really hard. And now Mr. Tyler1 is actually scouting. And what is here? There is an expansion coming. And thank you, Mr. Badcrams, for the free gift subs. And we have gift sub to Mr. SaulApeMan, Ampi, and Mr. Payo. So Mr. Badcrams is checking out the other streamers that are streaming Warcraft free. So thank you for that, Mr. Badcrams. And ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, the bears are here. And those are in the Druid of the Claw, but bear form, and they deal a lot of damage. But okay, so we see that expansion is coming up for the Night Elf. So Night Elf is not going to fight for real. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's rate the skill of this under. Mr. Tyler1 is not blocked in his base, and the keeper got stuffed back. Very nice micro by the Night Elf, but the problem is that Night Elf is just on level 2, but he's going for the right unit. We know, ladies and gentlemen, the bears are amazing. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter unlocked, but Mr. Tyler1 is fighting nicely. One bear goes down. Believe it or not, bears can die, and actually Night Elf is scared, and Night Elf is teleporting back. Okay, Mr. Tyler1, that was fine. The defense was okay. And he's remaking the buildings that he lost. And remember, like, killing buildings, production buildings, is usually not a good option. Either you kill farms, because if you kill those burrows, then there is a big problem, or you just kill workers, right? So the aggression from the Night Elf wasn't that good. Yes, his expansion will go up. Yes, he has very good unit composition, mass bears. But this Night Elf is also slow, and he's even slower than Mr. Tyler, because you saw that he was on very, very low level. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 teleported back. He fought nicely, but again, he's doing the same mistake. It takes him long time to just move. He's like taking break after like everything. In Warcraft 3, it should be like flow of water. Standing still is like standing on lava. You need to move. Left and right. That's what we need to do. We need to creep. We need to attack. We need to scout. And it comes naturally if you play more and more. But yes, that's the mistake I see. And look, he's taking another break. Myself, I wait a little bit too much, so I don't like to go a lot in real life. So yes, if I go for like a longer walk, I need to take breaks as well. And I feel a little bit like Mr. Tyler1 in this game, basically. Okay, so Mr. Tyler1 has 56 supply, 600 gold. Okay, do we have a TP? There is no TP. It means that he can't go back easily, because with Scroll of Teleportation, you can just go back. And the question is Night Elf going to fight, or is Night Elf going to defend his expansion? Okay, we have Hypogryphs, and Hypogryphs are amazing as an anti-air unit, but you can't just fight with them like that. And okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Night Elf is here. Level 3 free. Okay, I like the hero levels for the Night Elf now. And Mr. Tyler1 is just clicking on the expansion. There is no repair, there is no wisp. But ladies and gentlemen, the mass bear technology is here. Demon Hunter, no! There is no staff, there is no Riju. The Night Elf is fighting slowly, but those bears are now connecting into the fragile headhunters. No, the bear will full mana, will die. We don't want to have bullets for mana. Look at this expansion. This expansion actually dies. Mr. Tyler1 was able to do it. A Kodo can devour. Is Mr. Tyler1 watching? Kodo should devour, and one bear is in the Kodo berry. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 is doing better than I thought. I was scared that the mass bear technology will be problematic for Mr. Tyler1, but he killed the Demon Hunter, he killed the Expo, and let's see what kind of units he's doing. He's massing Raiders. Massing Raiders is not a good option here, because Raiders are not great versus bears. I mean, you need to be able to catch the Night Elf, so you can have like 1-2 bears, but in overall this is a good army composition. He's not going for anything crazy, he's spending his gold, but ladies and gentlemen, now he's going to fight deep into the Night Elf base, and fighting in the Night Elf base is very, very scary, because Night Elf can heal easily from Moonwells. They say basically it's like a potion that you can drink if there is a moon juice here, represented by this blue substance. And this Moonwell is full. Drink from it. Okay, the Keeper, use all of this to get full mana. Ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter is in front. Careful, careful. No! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, matchmaking on this platform called Warcraft Champions is pretty good. Because Mr. Tyler1 got opponent on his level. Attacking with solo Demon Hunter was criminal. You don't do it. Those bears can heal you. And Mr. Tyler1 is just standing here dealing a lot of damage. Level 5 on the Blade Master. This hero can carry you in the late game. And ladies and gentlemen, okay, Night Elf was trying to do some nice move by killing the Shadow Hunter. But again, the Night Elf is not using spells on bears, and damage of one bear is not that big, and Shadow Hunter survives. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 just attacked, killed the expansion, he continued the aggression. Now I would like to see some ensnare, and Mr. Tyler1 can finish the game. Okay, ensnare, 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 ensnare. Okay, ensnared, connected, the Keeper is dead, and now this bear, he wanted to cast Reju. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler, okay, his opponent is enraged, so usually in normal games, opponent would just leave, but maybe this opponent knows that he's playing versus Tyler1. So let's see how Mr. Tyler1, I mean, and he wants to do some show, which is of course I'm not a big fan of. If you are just defeated, don't waste time. But look, Tyler1 is expanding, Tyler1 is basically still producing. So ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Mr. Tyler1 for winning this game. And okay, so we saw, okay, there is a Keeper. So for some reason the opponent is doing something silly, but it happens in Warcraft 3 from time to time for many reasons. If you are not a big streamer and opponent is doing it versus you, it means that he's like, you know, a little bit tilted, he wants to waste your time, but in reality he's wasting his time. And Mr. Tyler1, cool as cucumber, he is just killing all of those structures. And Wyvern basically spotted what Night Elf is doing. Night Elf is just trying to, I don't know, hide some buildings. And Tyler is like, hey, you try to hide the buildings, I know exactly where they are. And Demon Hunter is back. Kill the Demon Hunter. That's the test. That's the test. You have ensnare. 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 Ah, Mr. Tyler, he was probably busy microing here, or maybe not. He's not moving this Wyvern, so I don't know what Mr. Tyler1 was doing. But yes, Mr. Tyler will just go there. He will just go there, and he will just win the game. So, as a streamer, you need to be immune a little bit to gameplay like that. And by the way, for the viewers, they don't know what is the win condition, like hard-coded win condition in Warcraft 3. It's, ladies and gentlemen, basically to kill all of the buildings. And by killing this Tree of Life and this Moonwell, I think the game will be over. And Mr. Tyler, yes, Mr. Dean was defeated, Mr. Tyler1 was victorious. So again, overall, very solid. Move a little bit faster. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that in the next video, Mr. Tyler1 can be like top 70% of the players, because he's improving really quickly. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm also live on Twitch every day on SaulApeMan, twitch.tv/SaulApeMan. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.